fucking probably just wanted to sink the fucking ship.
Oh, Mikey, bad.
What is this? You know I'm a fucking night owl.
I want it in.
I want it out.
I want it in.
Because I live rent-free in his head. See, he's a pathetic loser. He's always been a loser.
I could beat the Devils with James and Lucky Mac. All right. It's another podcast here. So let's get ready to go. Devils, Brett Pesce now. I thought he'd only be out about a month. Now he's on IR. So now who knows how long he's going to be out. They sent Seamus Casey to the minors because how helpless he was. In fact, he only played 2 games from in Utica before getting called up, and boy, he needs more Utica. And so does Semyon Nemec, because Nemec just can't. He doesn't know how to take the body. He's almost like a maitre d' walking someone to the table. That's how he just allows everyone to go onto the goalie. When Simone Nemec is trying to play defense, it's either the goalie's going to make a great save or it's going to be a goal. Because he's never, ever going to take a body or do anything good defensively.
How you doing, Mikey?
Cannot complain. I'm doing pretty well. Haven't really tuned into any Devils, so this is all news to me. What's the record?
Excellent. Undefeated
Is it?
at home. And they're back at home tonight.
Yeah. They just came off a West Coast trip where they lost 3 out of 4.
Okay.
And allowed a lot of goals.
And one of their top defenders are out, Mikey Pesce.
And that's what I'm talking about.
Which in Italian
they
means
need
fish.
him back desperately.
Huh. Well, it sounds like they're doing well.
Yeah, we'll see how long it lasts if the injuries continue to persist. And you keep putting Seamus Casey. I don't. He's almost like the same player as Nemec, an offensive defenseman who has no idea how to play defense in the NHL. And Luke Hughes is getting better on defense, but he's another one of these guys that God.
You gonna keep going about how sad your fucking great team is, Frank?
I'm just saying what the issues are and that they got the things they have to fix.
See, this is
their offense is good. The offense is what's good. There's no, and if they stay healthy, they could be they could be a top team. But they got to get the defense in order, and probably might need to make a trade.
All right. Okay.
Ideally, I want to see the Vancouver Canucks realize that Quinn is never. Quinn wants to come to the Devils.
Do you know that, Mikey? There's a third brother.
Yeah, there's the Hughes brothers. There's 3 of them. Yeah, it's crazy.
Quinn wants to be a Devil. And
what would be the NBA version of 3 brothers on the same team? What would be the last name?
Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, but there's a difference.
Yeah, these guys actually can play.
Are they all?
There's been siblings that were both great. I mean, Lopez's were all right. Robin and Brooke.
Mark and Paul
were good.
The Goats, the Klitschkos.
The Klitschkos.
Say the name wrong. The boxing brothers.
Oh, I thought you were talking about basketball.
I was just talking about brothers.
Oh,
I think the Diaz.
I don't think there's any 2 more dominant brothers than those guys. And then, if I remember correctly, one of them went on to become a mayor somewhere in Ukraine, and is just a bad motherfucker.
Ukraine.
I think one of them is even fighting for Ukraine.
That's what I'm saying. They're all the way legit.
Baseball had the Necro brothers, who both pitched like 20 years.
How do you spell that?
Necro.
Okay.
Niekro.
Got it.
They're knuckleballers. Phil Niekro pitched until he was almost 50.
Did you see that old clip servicing, Frank, of Sandy Koufax and people doing basically full-blown check swings where they go 80%, but it's just not a strike called?
Yeah, that's how it used to be.
Okay.
We're going to show the super chat in a sec. Just keep talking. I'm just trying to grab something. What were you saying?
I was just talking about a clip that surfaced. Are you okay, Mikey? You seem very
Distracted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to add some sound bites into this for the soundboard for the pod. All right. So there is a super chat here. Frank, do you want to read that really quick?
Am I coming to United Center for Devils at Blackhawks? I know it's the day before the Big 5-0. Yeah, I think we're finalizing plans for that.
It is final. Happy birthday, Frank. You'll be going to the Blackhawks Devils game. Jenks has also planned some good stuff for you that will be coming to light. I don't want to spoil anything, so tune in.
Don't overhype it. I don't have anything that special planned, Frank.
Not that special. I mean, Frank already knows. I just don't want to tell the people.
He's got the special. Oh yeah, sorry. Next week he's got the special stuff over there.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that. Got a couple walks booked. It's gonna be fun. 50th birthday. Hopefully we could do something at the office. Very excited for Frank's birthday, the big 5-0. Frank, are we going to Chicago Cut?
I like that. That would be nice.
All right, cool. There we go. Yeah, I'm excited for you to come out. It'll be a fun time.
I'll also just get ahead of it so people aren't wondering why I'm not there. I got my dad's fighting dementia, so things are a little bit grisly right now. So I'm popping back and forth, going to hospitals and stuff. And I can't really, leave the local area. With that said, I do want to give a big thank you to these two guys who have kind of been aware of the situation for like 2 years and have been incredibly helpful and supportive. And for all the shit we give Frank, every time shit hits the fan for me, he's got my back. He just lets me do whatever the fuck I need to do. Sent my dad a video the other night to cheer him up. So thank you guys. I appreciate that. And if you don't see me in Chicago, don't think it's like a sign that something's wrong.
Yeah, 100%. So Jenks will be taking care of that.
Hopefully have a good homestand and just stay afloat until Brett Pesci comes back.
His name is Pesci.
It's fish in Italiano.
He does spells it differently than Joe.
And he's one of Frank's favorite players. We actually love that guy.
Can you give me a fun Joe Pesci story or a fun Pesci Devil story, Frank?
Well, he's only been with the Devils for 2 years, but he's probably their best, grittiest defender.
All right, thanks. Appreciate that. Italians are making a comeback.
They're
not. Cuomo just lost. Yeah.
But let's not.
Chirarelli lost by 30 points in New Jersey.
He lost? Chirarelli lost?
If you guys are going to do your politics segment, just let me know.
We're talking Italians. We're not talking politics.
Okay.
It only ends if it ends in a vowel, you're out. Sucks. Breaks my
Speaking
heart.
of politics, can I quickly just address
that one guy? Did you see that one guy blaming Curtis Sliwa for Cuomo losing?
Yeah, I love that guy.
We were trying to figure out, Mikey, do you think that's a real gangster? Because I was saying to Frank, a real gangster would never get in front of a camera and make a scene like that.
No, I think he's just he just sounds like a typical.
I said to Frank, I think he grew up in Brooklyn. All of his best friends became gangsters. He was the one kid that had really good parents, like in a Bronx Tale. He had the Robert De Niro dad. He stayed out of the mix.
But
he's
a friend of gangsters.
He's a friend of them. He knows how to act like them, but he's got a clean rap sheet.
I like that.
Right? I feel like that makes the most sense.
What's funny is, so it has a sign. The Sopranos house had the Chirarelli sign outside of it. They tried to a lot of AI ads of Chirarelli hanging around the Sopranos.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what side it was, but it could be either one.
Interesting. Huh.
Well, here's the thing in New Jersey. Except for 2021, and it could be a sign that New Jersey is getting even bluer. Whoever won the presidential election the year before lost the governor race. So since '88, if a Republican won the presidency, a Democrat would win
Frank,
the
that's
governorship and vice versa.
one of the most normal things across the country. After one side wins the White House, then the other side will win back the other elections. But
That's why we should do a single state party. I agree, like China.
the real truth here is that the political parties use polls to figure out what is going to produce viable winners. They don't actually care about any of the citizens or people. Their job is to attain power, accumulate more power, and then generate money for the super PACs that raise and spend unlimited funds for them because of the laws that passed in about 2012. Those corporations will then use their champions to make sure their financial interests are at the top. And ever since dark money was allowed, we as American citizens literally don't even know who's funding the people that are writing the laws. So what they do is they secretly work for people that we don't even know about and then structure arguments with no solutions so that we all turn on each other, become completely distracted by what's actually going on in our day-to-day lives, come up with these really strong opinions on things we know absolutely nothing what's actually going on behind the scenes, and then the ball keeps rolling and they just keep taxing us. They just keep taking all of our money while we yell at each other. That's the system. Okay. Also, that's why we can't watch fucking sports on YouTube TV right now, because of monopolies that have been enabled by politicians that were put in their seats by corporations. Know who your enemies are if you're going to be angry.
Well, Chris Greer got fired. Mikey, you're muted. Mikey's muted. Mikey's off to a flying start here.
Well, he's talking to somebody in the room, I think, Frank. Somebody came in the room.
Sorry, guys.
Speech. Who heard me, Mikey?
I muted it so nobody heard you. But if they were to hear you, it was Danny Conrad.
But Chris Greer got fired.
Yeah, I'm live on the internet.
The Dolphins only made one trade at the deadline, while the Jets might have turned everything around by getting like a slew of draft picks. So nothing has changed in Miami. Just total incompetence and buffoonery from an owner who basically wants to keep Mike McDaniel. So basically he wants to like give the new GM the coach that's already in there. If they don't fire Mike McDaniel, if they hire from within, then nothing is fixed.
Hey, Mikey, Frank, whenever we have ugly sweater stuff, don't use music. Just got another email about that, so I'm just getting ahead of it.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly. Follow copyright, that's all.
Well,
I don't think you understand how any of that works.
If I was
We were talking about an ad for the Instagram. If you post it, don't add music on it.
I'm just telling you guys, be careful. I'm just trying to help.
Well, I can't sing. I can't sing anything.
See, we're dealing
Frank,
with
remember how much trouble we almost got in because of our Christmas album? I'm not going to do anything.
I'm not. These songs are like public domain, half of them.
Frank, remember the one time, without getting too specific, in a car somewhere with me and Mikey, late at night, accidentally saying something you weren't supposed to say, and then immediately blaming me for no reason?
Oh, are you talking about the time that Frank went on a live stream and said, "Hey, we're partnering with DraftKings before we partnered with DraftKings"? I remember that, and then blamed it right on Jenks. I remember that.
Mikey cut the live stream immediately. Like, we were fine. Nobody caught it. But then Frank turned around. He goes, "What did he say?" He's like, "Why did you ask me a question about Dave?" And I was like, "Yeah, what are you talking about?"
Thank God we went live on Rumble where nobody fucking watched it. So thank God.
Well, we were going to shoot a commercial for the next day. And you asked about the commercial, and I mentioned what we're shooting.
I did not ask about the commercial. Are you nuts? I could ask about the commercial.
I think we were all fine with it. We're like, all right, yeah, nobody's gonna see this. But the fact that Che was in the Che gaslit us to thinking that we were gonna get killed. Like when that heavy, he's like, drop it.
If it got caught and was put on Twitter, I think we would have gotten our heads chopped. You and me, Mike, you would have gotten our heads chopped off.
Yeah, I'll never forget the time Frank posted, like, when we were with DraftKings, he posted a DraftKings bet slip, and then Dave came up to me and was like, "Did you just post that?" And I was like, "No, that was Frank." He's like, "All right." Like, he wanted to yell at me so bad, and then he couldn't because it wasn't me. But Frank was supposed to put the disclaimer, and then he put it there. But I took the fucking rap for that, Frank.
That was the only time, though, Frank. You don't know.
I always forget to do the disclaimer.
You don't know really.
I don't even see anyone do the disclaimer anymore.
I don't know how it works anymore.
Definitely still need the disclaimer.
Well, I always just do the DraftKings partnership and hashtag and tag DraftKings. That's I don't know anything about a disclaimer.
And shout out DraftKings, that Jerry, unreal.
Are you saying you just make your own rules, Frank?
Yes.
I don't know anything about it. I don't see anyone doing disclaimer. We all know to draft responsibly.
Yeah.
Draft responsibly. Spoken like a true military leader. Draft responsibly. All right, Frank. That's a great segue to the next topic. Where are we? Standing sports updates?
Where are we? Yeah, let's go.
The Dolphins only made one trade. The Jets have now. Basically, it's
no one hears a Jets
test.
No one
the Dolphins don't even know how to play. Don't even know how to play shoots and ladders.
Oh, you think the Jets did well? Getting all those picks? Oh, that's what you wanted the Dolphins to do. I'm sorry. That makes sense.
And they say that if they don't fire Mike McDaniel, if they hire from within, nothing's going to change. Because all that means is they're doing everything half-assed from the editors. That's all they're saying. I think there's more important things than winning, and that's being loyal. Just never walk in the stadium with that old logo. I hate that old logo. It represents winning. I like losing. I'm Steve Ross. I design ugly buildings, including the Vessel in New York. Couldn't get any uglier than that goddamn motherfucking building.
It's rich, compelling. Mikey, anything on the Bears?
The Bears are good.
That was almost an absolute epic choke.
Oh, you guys should explain what happened.
I wanted to fucking kill you, Frank.
It's one of my favorite group text moments.
There's 2.5 minutes left. Frank goes, good win, blah, blah, blah.
I was just watching on the red zone. And
Can you zoom in a little bit, Frank? I can't see the vein on your forehead. Oh, my God, dude.
I was watching on the red zone, and I saw that the Lions lost to the Vikings. The Packers had just lost to the Panthers.
Yeah.
And the last I saw of the Bears was a pick six getting called back.
Okay.
So I figured the Bears are going to be able to run out the clock up 14. And I basically said, boy, this has been a dream day for Mikey.
Which also, like, Frank doesn't normally text me and Mikey with, rays of sunshine like that. So that it was also funny the one time you did it, then immediately Joe Flacco.
And then, I look up after I finished texting that, and the Bengals made this, big play down the field and scored a touchdown, got the 2, got the onside kick, and then took the lead.
Like I said, I think I've said it every week that we've won. These are games that, like any other year, we would crumble and find a way to lose if we ended up winning that game. Kind of crazy.
Well, the Bengals defense is special.
Yeah, very.
Mikey,
very.
Are the Bears going to the playoffs?
No, I still don't think so. We're 0-2 in the division.
What's the record now?
5-3. If we beat the Giants, we're 6-3, and then our schedule gets very, very tough.
I'll be shocked.
A lot of season left.
If we lose to the Giants?
No, if you lose to the Giants, yeah. Giants.
Okay.
Giants are kind of limping in. They don't really have a defense, and the coach sucks.
I do think I do think we're gonna win. So let's just say we're 6-3. Then we got the Vikings. Who knows? Steelers. Who knows?
The Vikings are becoming a Falcon team.
You never. They played at their level of competition. It's insane. I have a question for you, Frank. Maybe you can help me answer this. Out of the 4 coaches in the NFC North, can you rank them?
Well, I'd obviously go Lions 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Packers 2, I guess.
Are you? A lot of people like ESPN Milwaukee and like all these radio shows are saying how shitty LaFleur is as a head coach.
I'm gonna give him second for now.
Okay. Now you got Kevin O'Connell and Ben Johnson.
I think I'm gonna put Ben Johnson. You know what? I'm gonna go O'Connell. Just because Ben Johnson still has to prove
Ben
himself.
Johnson hasn't coached enough games as a head coach. So I
agree. So I'm going to put Ben as fourth right now. But
he looks good. It's definitely optimistic. Like you said, Mike,
yeah,
winning games they used to lose. So that's
the tier. Yeah.
Definitely coaching.
The tier of coaches in the NFC North is probably for the first time the best. Would you say it's the best in the league?
Probably one of the best.
Out of maybe the
I mean, compared to the AFC East.
NFC West is good.
Compared to the AFC East.
I mean, you guys.
You got two just absolute
Vrabel's carrying the load.
Well, but Jets and Dolphins aren't. And then you got the guy in Cincinnati. He's terrible for the North.
You know who I could see that going there? Who's the Browns head coach again? What's his name?
Going Browns to Bengals?
Yeah, I mean, Flacco did it.
Stefanek?
Yeah, Stefanski.
Golly, if Stefanski goes to the Browns and makes the Bengals better, just close up the door. Just shut the doors in Cleveland.
They might have to move again. Yeah, they might have to move to Baltimore again and create a different team. It's crazy.
It's going to be tough to come up with a more creative name than the Browns. Should we go to standings boards?
Yeah, let's do standing boards, Frank.
Time flies.
All right. Let me go get the standings board. I'll get the NFL first. Yeah, Mikey, music. All right, here we go. We got the NFC NFL standings board. We're going to start off in the AFC since I have that in my hand. All right, here we go. We got the AFC standings. All right, the Steelers continue to lead, but here come the Ravens. The Bengals just are just absolute special. The way they their defense just can't stop anybody. In the South, we have the Colts suffered their second loss. Jaguars hanging in there. Texans, they might be in trouble with C.J. Stroud out. And there you go, that. Patriots continue to lead the East, but the Bills are lurking. Big win against the Chiefs, Dolphins, and Jets. Well, those two teams are an absolute joke. We got the Broncos still leading in the West. The Chargers in second at 6-3. The Chiefs in third, and the Raiders. Well, the Raiders are a lost cause. All right, let's go to the NFC. The NFC. By the way, the Commanders are dead because their stadium sucks. At least they're getting a new stadium. So, they kind of lucky that Jaden Daniels only his non-throwing arm, but boy, it seems like every year that there's a big major injury there. All right, let's go here. We got the Packers still leading. The Lions blew a chance to take over first place. Then you got the Bears and the Vikings. The Buccaneers, they have a 2-game lead on the Panthers, who are hanging in there. The Falcons, they're just the Falcons, and the Saints are terrible. We got the Eagles, followed by the Cowboys. The Commanders, their season basically came to an end with the injury. Basically, the Eagles are flying high above a shitload of shit. The Cowboys, 3-5-1. Commanders, 3-6. Giants, 2-7. None of them are making the playoffs. Eagles, congratulations, you already won the division. The West is competitive. We got the Seahawks and Rams at 6-2, followed by the Niners and the Cardinals at 3-6. So That is your NFL standings. So let's go. We will hang this back up as you guys come back in.
No NHL?
That's coming up next.
Oh, okay.
So we'll hang this back up.
Mikey's like, what the
Fucking goddamn motherfucker. Mikey, music, you should probably pick something better than music.
Just so happy everyone finally knows I'm not the crazy one.
All right, here we go. We got the NHL followed by the NBA standings.
Frank, do you want me to leave again now?
All right, here's the NHL standings.
Hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
NHL standings. Here we go. All right. The Canadiens are actually in first place. They play the Devils tonight. I hope you can see it real well. It's a little hard to tell because I have to watch the standings. Followed by the Red Wings. The Maple Leafs. Boy, I tell you, that World Series. Fucking goddamn motherfuckers. And Joe Davis, Joe. I told you, Joe. I told everyone about Joe Davis first. He shouldn't do national games. The Brewers are playing well. They're in fourth. The Lightning are in fifth, followed by the Senators, and the Panthers are in last place. The injuries and the wear and tear on the Panthers are in trouble. They're going to get some of their players back, but they've had a lot of injuries already, and they go to 3 straight Stanley Cup Finals. They're paying the toll right now. Right now, the Devils are in first. The Penguins are discovered a fountain of youth, and shockingly, been really good. The Hurricanes are in third, followed by the Capitals. Then we got the Flyers, the New York Islanders, and the Rangers have yet to win a game at home and have been shut out in 4 of their first 6 home games. All right, out in the Central, we got the Avalanche in first, followed by the Jets, and the Mammoth are in third. Mammoth has played really well with a new nickname, a new lease on life. They're renovating the Delta Center. Utah hockey is alive and well, if I can put the damn thing in there. Then we got the Dallas Stars. The Blackhawks not playing too bad, followed by the Predators, the Wild, and the St. Louis Blues. Well, they got the Blues. They're playing the sad trombone out there. The Ducks, off to a great start, are in first, followed by the followed by the Golden Knights. Then we got the Kraken, who have played really well so far. The Kings, the Oilers are now in fifth, followed by the Canucks, and boy, the Flames. I think their season's already turned to ash as bad as it's been. The Flames might as well start calling them the Calgary Ass, or Ash, because they're ass and ash at the same time. All right, let's get to the NBA standings. Let's go. NBA standings. We haven't done the NBA standings yet this year. So let's get the NBA standings up. All right. All right. The Knicks have gone into first place. Nice win over the Timberwolves. The Sixers who played well early, have lost 2 straight doing the load management game. The Raptors are in third as the Celtics have struggled. And wait, the Nets won a game! What a shocker! They actually won a game! Started 0-7, got their first win finally. The Bulls are flying high, followed by the Pistons.
Can you go back, Frank? What did you say about the Bulls?
The Bulls are in first place, 6-1, looking really good. Followed by the Pistons.
Okay, cool.
The Cavs are in third. The Bucks in fourth, and the Pacers, well, they're banged up and they're struggling. Out in the south, we got the southeast. We got the Atlanta Hawks. If I can get the damn thing, they're in first, followed by the Heat. The Magic are currently in third. The Hornets are in fourth, and the Wizards. Well, there's no place like home. The Wizards have already settled in last place. They won't. They will not be moving. That's where they're going to be all year. The Thunder, followed by the Timberwolves, followed by the Nuggets. The Trailblazers, the Dane reunions helping so far. They're in third. We got the Timberwolves, who have had some injury issues, in fourth, and the Jazz. Well, they're playing for the lottery. Out in the Southwest, we got the Rockets, followed by the Spurs, followed by the Grizzlies. John Morant can't stay out of trouble. The Pelicans are now in fourth, as the Mavericks are scuffling. Then we got the Lakers, who are flying high without LeBron. And LeBron is pissed that the Lakers are playing better without him. And when he returns, he's going to be a big old ass anchor on that team. Followed by the Warriors, the Clippers, the Suns, and the Sacramento Kings. Well, are they really in the NBA? And there's your NBA standings.
Quite a performance, Frank. Well done. Well done. A lot of sports going on right now. One piece of feedback, I don't think we had a visual on the NBA standings board for like 95% of it, but we got a nice little clip at the end.
Well, it's hard to do. I need somebody to hold the damn thing on me.
Oh, okay. Should we hire someone full time to hold the standings boards for you, King Tut? You fucking lunatic! My lord. Well, Frank kind of touched on the stadium stuff, but I put it kind of on the list. My thing is, all these players that are playing at MetLife, because they're changing the one in Washington. Does the NFL's players union have absolutely no leverage, authority, or anything? Because after X amount of injuries, why don't you just refuse to play? Or if you get hurt, can't they just put a huge lawsuit?
The NFL union is toothless.
They need to get some tips from the MLB umpires union, which is the opposite.
But they're toothless.
But okay, you guys don't have any thoughts. Let's move on.
Well, the Jaden Daniels injury, though, it was a contact injury.
Yeah, no, that wasn't field.
And they're damn lucky. He should not have been on the field down 38-7. The Commanders have been ravaged by injuries. And they're damn lucky it was his left arm and not his right arm. And it wasn't a knee.
Super chat. My answer would be Archimedes Fleming. He was the package receiver in Troy.
Yep.
Made a huge mistake. You guys.
The Vesuvian.
I'm assuming Frank is Frank. Who's that? Luigi Fleming?
Yeah, I think Luigi.
Yeah. And Frank, yours is you?
Well, I think I'm going to probably go to Seamus Fleming, who owned a potato farm and tried to experiment with this new sodding process, and it caused all the crops to die.
Was that the original Tanks Cooks?
Might have been.
It caused the Irish potato famine.
I think he might have put some accent in his in the ground.
Oh Lord!
Wait till people see the beer can chicken coming out in a few
Oh,
minutes.
Frank, can I promo it really quick?
Did we check with the people upstairs if it crosses any animal bestiality laws?
I mean, Frank
basically fucks a chicken with a can. I don't know if we should be putting that on the internet.
I'm just gonna show this. It's gonna be out in 20 minutes, but
this might be the end of our run. So
I'm gonna tweet this. Oh God!
This is how we go down. This is how we go down.
I'll also play the video, but here that's just a little fucking a preview. Let me send the video.
You hold it closer, Mikey. Just give it an extra second.
Yeah,
Quick, or whatever you want. But yeah, Frank sends
I'm also
Mikey and
gonna
I.
show the video.
He sends us these pictures on text, and sometimes, if you're eating something, you just throw up in your living room.
I mean, that was Frank, insane move on this Tank Cooks. It comes out in 20 minutes, so everybody go check it out. But I gotta send a little snippet. Let me send this.
You got some friends in the police right now.
You need it, Frank. This is
Rub it in.
There's one part I never again.
You probably should get some judges to go to games with you. That might be good too.
All right, you ready to do the picks?
Yeah, go ahead, and I'll pull up the thing. But you guys
Let's
go
do
first.
the picks. Yeah, I guess I'll go first. First of all, apologies. It's been a terrible year. Don't ever listen to my college football, but ironically, that's doing better. ECU minus 28.5, West Virginia minus 6.5, Air Force plus 5.5, FSU plus 2.5, and LSU plus 10. Literally no rhyme or reason. A couple of my staple teams like Troy and ASU have bye weeks.
Mine is. I'm doing like 4 things at once. Let me grab it. Maryland minus 1.5, Oregon minus 6.5, Iowa State plus 7, LSU plus 10, Georgia State plus 7.5, and then DeFrisco's is I don't know the logos, so I'll just put it up.
Love that.
All right, I'm going Navy plus 26.5. Notre Dame has had like weird first halves where they don't play well, they don't blow teams out, and
It's a big
they're
line.
not going to roll up to score against the Navy. They never do. I'm going BYU.
Take it down.
I'm going BYU plus 10. I'm going Penn State to cover against Indiana plus 14.5. I am going Oregon minus 6.5.
Oregon.
And I am going Missouri plus 7.
All right, and then we'll go to NFL picks. Let me just turn that off. 1 second. Did he not put the NFL pick? Oh, yeah, he did. Okay. All right, I'll get it out of the way. Bears minus 4.5, Eagles plus 2.5, 49ers plus 4.5, Jags minus 1.5, Ravens minus 4.5.
Sorry, that means it's my turn.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I really need to have a good week this week, but I'm on tilt. So I mixed it up. Taking the Pats.
I don't know a cheesehead to anybody real quick. I don't know a cheesehead to anybody. Anybody. I will never wear a cheesehead.
Oof.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Patriots plus shout out to the chat. Patriots plus 2.5 at Tampa Bay. I'm just going with Vrabel, even though they should have covered last week. Lions minus 9.5 at Washington. Giving that many points on the road is just the dumbest thing in the world. Stu Feiner would call me a moron, rightfully so. But Washington is a disaster right now. The Jets are becoming the Falcons too, Frank, when it comes to against the spread. But I'm taking the Browns minus 2.5 at the Jets because they seem like they're just totally giving up. Cardinals plus 6.5 at the Seahawks, and Steelers plus 3 at the Chargers. I just didn't really like the board. So if I have a great week, it's more luck.
All right, I am going Bills minus 9.5. They're just going to stomp the Dolphins. I'm taking Tampa. I like Tampa this week, minus 2.5. I'm going Ravens minus 4.5. I'm going Steelers plus 3.
Dog.
And how are the Eagles favored against the Packers?
They're not.
They are. I mean, how are the Eagles underdogs to the Packers, I should say. So if you're giving me points with the Eagles, I'm taking the Eagles, plus 2.5.
All right. Love that. And then also real quick, here is the
Rub it in.
Oh, man. Where's the NC-17?
Give it like a nice little massage, yeah.
Oh.
Ooh, rubbing this chicken, rub the chicken.
I can't even.
Through the skin.
I mean, Frank, what are we? What are we doing?
I watched this shit once. I wanted to fucking.
I wanted to put Boogie Nights like porn music in the background.
Well, that's because you're addicted to jerking off, but that's a whole nother story.
Everybody jerks off.
Not everyone's addicted to it, though.
Everybody jerks off. Not everybody has
Two days?
Sorry, you can't keep up. Low testosterone.
No comment, but okay.
All right, Knicks, Bulls, NBA. Should we talk Knicks, Bulls, NBA?
Yeah, I've seen multiple highlights in the last several days of Karl Anthony Towns Jr. doing this incredible thing where he gets really close to the hoop and he slams the ball through it. And I really hope he keeps doing it. But the Knicks are starting to come into form, which is good. Now, how about the Bulls, though, Mikey? That's the real story. I mean, this feels a little fugazi. Is this really going to keep up?
I mean, I had Max in my ear.
I mean, what is this? Josh Giddey's going to be a big star now?
Turn into Oscar Robertson.
He's only 23.
Really?
He was a high draft pick. Yeah.
I mean, Josh Giddey has been quite good so far.
$25 million a year for 4 years, locked in.
And
pretty good.
And I actually watched the fourth quarter of the Knicks game yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you eat too many gummies?
Nothing else was on.
I watched NBA until midnight last night. My eyes are going to bleed.
It's a lot of threes.
A lot of threes. A lot of
Ask Tank?
Yeah, I guess I'm done talking about the Bulls. All right. Ask the Tank. Also,
Do you have anything on the Bulls?
I mean, yeah, the Bulls are for real. They're 6-1. This is like the happiest I've ever been.
That I know because I can look at the standings. You actually watch them. So like, what's going on?
Yeah, they are play. This is the. Remember how the Pacers played last year with their pace of play? Like their
you said that. So who are they got Giddey. Who else is actually scoring? I mean,
Trey Jones is breaking up the floor and creating space, and he's a short guy, so it's just crazy to see him create space. Matas Buzelis, the amount of space that he creates and makes, and just out of 3 dribbles, like he can get down the floor with 3 dribbles.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Vooch has never been a strong defender, so who protects the paint for you guys?
We got Okoro, and then we got Jalen Smith, dog, and then we got Zach Collins, who's never been a defensive guy, but once he's back in, we're good to go. Patrick Williams is playing well. It's kind of crazy.
So are you smelling the playoffs?
Yeah. No, I definitely
think the East is weak. The East is weak. And if they got good vibes, young players, they don't have any of those old stars anymore that are gonna, demand all the attention. So maybe it's a vibes team. It's like a true vibes team.
They are so good. They need to do something at the deadline. If they don't do anything at the deadline with Kobe White and Vooch, then the season's a loss. But you're 6-1 without your star, Kobe White, and get rid of him. Let's just see how we do. The chemistry is great. I love the pace of play. It's amazing.
That trade request is a big take too.
What?
Saying you want to get rid of him. Kind of Patrick Ewing theory.
No, I think everybody in Chicago probably agrees that we don't really need Kobe White. He's Michael Wilbon yesterday. He's like, oh, he's not a ball hog. You don't watch Bulls basketball then, because there could be 4 guys open and Kobe White will take the shot. It's insane. We brought him in here to be a point guard, and now he turned into a shooting guard. That's not what you draft people to do, is to switch their position up. If you're switching his position up from point guard to shooting guard, maybe you shouldn't have drafted him.
You're 100% right, Mikey, and I think people make that mistake in basketball, maybe more than any other sport.
Yeah, why? Oh, let's. He
played this for shooting guards are 2 completely different things.
Yeah,
and nowadays they try to make outside of maybe a point guard, everyone else is basically interchangeable. You want to have one defender interior, but the power forward, shooting guard, small forward, the art of that's what breaks my heart. That feels
unless you're Steph motherfucking Curry, you don't have any luxury of being able to shoot as much as you want and then keep your assists low and everyone's okay with it.
And it's also you have about at most 3 seconds to either make a move to the hoop, make a pass, or take a shot. I mean, 3 milliseconds. You can't hold the ball anymore.
And then a little bit more on some just NBA talk. Ja Morant hates basketball now, so that sucks.
I think actually, to be fair to Ja, Jimmy Butler last year said that he lost his joy for basketball and then got traded to exactly where he wanted. And if there's one thing that the NBA guys do is they follow what the guys before him did. After
John
LeBron,
Morant just wants out of Memphis.
But
Yeah,
what is
so-
Ja, where? But who wants Ja? Like, where is he? What's a good fit for Ja Morant? I love Ja Morant. Like, what's a good fit for him?
Mikey, you're 100% right in that the problem is not Memphis, it's Ja. And I'm sure
Yeah, it's not
wherever
like a
he
Jimmy
ends up,
Butler, like,
he's gonna find another problem. But what he wants is a bigger spotlight. So he wants to probably go to New York or an LA or something like that. That'd be my guess.
He wouldn't last a day in Chicago. I'll tell you that. Tell you that right now. He won't come to Chicago.
Mikey, please, after the episode, look up Ja Morant's history before you say things like that out loud.
Yeah, he's a fugazi. Like, it's not like come to Chicago.
Okay, you guys can meet in Washington.
All right. Next up, we did the picks. Ask the Tank. Anybody who has questions for Frank, drop your questions in the chat.
Jamal J. Billis, Frank Walks coming out. Kind of a little bit of a college basketball preview.
It's
Very
actually
good
it's
episode.
fantastic. It's the probably most serendipitous and well executed timing we've ever had. Both, I know those kind of contradict each other, but we got lucky, but also we were smart because we stretched out to every other week, and now this landed right on the money day.
Frank, would you take pics with fans at the Blackhawks game? I'm trying to meet the GOAT.
I think we could try to do that.
It's only one place Frank won't take a selfie with a fan. It's when we're in the middle of crossing a street. We just have to get to the end of get to the other side.
I have a gun. Not on me. Frank, Mets offseason plans?
I think it's going to be a total disaster. I think Josh Bell, Kyle Freeland, German Marquez, Edwin Diaz is going to the Dodgers. They're going to bring in Ryan Helsley, and it's going to be just Moneyball. Moneyball, Moneyball, Moneyball! And Scott Hatterberg is going to be the new first base coach. Because they're obsessed with that fucking shitty fucking movie.
So, Mikey, yesterday Frank gave a good 2 minutes of yelling as if somebody was sawing off his leg, disrupting not just this floor, but probably maybe several floors within the building. And only at the very end of it, Phil looked at me and he goes, "They haven't even hired anyone for a first base coach yet," just very calmly.
Yeah, no. They should.
So the entire thing is a
analytics. If you bat 300, you suck. Well, Biff and strikeouts is fine. They're going to strike out every time. They're going to set a record. They're going to strike out 20 times a game. But they're both it. They're going to get no hit 17 straight games. But their Biff will be great because they strike out every time. And the only thing that matters is Biff.
So they don't have the first base coach yet, surprisingly.
Interesting. Yeah, that checks out 100%. Frank,
But
you're
he
insane.
said they're gonna.
Tickets now.
He said he's gonna anchor them at first.
Winning is fascist. Oh, fans, it's 6-0 get on your feet.
Just so everyone knows, that's not a sexual gesture. That's Frank imitating the Mets DJ. Just want to get ahead of that for you.
Well,
Frank.
you saw that one where he was talking about the.
I've seen you do this stump speech many a time, and I know exactly what that movement means. I had to ask you, but yeah,
I fucking hate that guy.
I know you do.
All right, next question. Frank, who's your college football team?
Everyone knows it's Notre Dame.
I mean,
Except the
this
guy-
guy doesn't.
except
He's
the guy
he's
that-
asking. He's literally asking you, Frank.
That's good, Frank. Get pissed off at new fans that are curious about you. That'll be really
Frank, what's
gangbusters
your-
for business.
Everybody knows me when I walk in.
Jesus Christ.
Mets win-loss record, Frank.
31 and 1 dirty fun. And 0-81 at home with the Pink Pony Club dancing at every loss.
Why did the Fleming cross the road?
Because he's going on to the other side.
All right. I don't know. I'm just asking.
It's a
There's no
very
answer.
logical answer. Well, no, you just gave one.
Why did the Braves sign Mets rejects?
Well, Richardson is the best first base coach in baseball, so The Mets are stupid.
Who's worse, Wilpon or Stearns?
Stearns is just obsessed with Moneyball. He has the money, but he wants to spend like Wilpon.
Apparently, he has the movie playing on a loop in his office.
Frank, what was your favorite? Frank, what was your favorite trade deadline? This deadline?
I had none.
That's nice.
Would you ever do a walk with Devils legend Mike Peluso?
Yeah, sure. I remember ESPN made fun of him because he was like, when the Devils won the Stanley Cup in '95, he was like with like 2 minutes, like 1 minute left, started just like crying on the ice, and they said that Mike Peluso was just happy to win. He says, so overjoyed. He goes, and they said, no, actually, I broke my favorite cookie jar. And it shows him crying with the cookie jar at his feet. There was like ESPN like kind of did that kind of like a little joke on This Is Sports Center commercial.
For those that are younger, they used to have a sense of humor.
Yeah, before everything had to be, no. What does this mean to society?
I saw a picture of an old Sports Center with like just the classic highlight, the list of all the highlights they're going to do. And man, the nostalgia hit me. I was like, Sports Center used to be so awesome.
Yeah, it used to be fun before
it was all highlights.
It's what does this mean?
With Stuart Scott and Rich Eisen, they wouldn't even just sit around and talk about their personal opinions. They would talk about what happened in games.
Like Stephen A. Smith just, I don't see why the Dolphins fired Chris Greer and kept Mike McDaniel. There's something strange going on here. Makes me wonder, did he realize that Greer had been the general manager for 10 fucking years? Or is he just reactionary because that's all Stephen A. Smith does is reactionary because he doesn't know. Doesn't have a fucking clue.
I think you're not giving him enough credit. I think he knows exactly what he's doing, and he's getting exactly what he wants from it, which is a lunatic like you yelling.
No, he just looks stupid.
He's fine with that. He wants the clicks.
Frank, is the lockout 100% going to happen?
Yes, and it's going to last 2-3 years.
Oh, please, Lord.
Frank, did you see Pelosi retired?
Yep, and she's getting she's now going to have a pension, which is going to be 1/10 of her final salary, and her final salary was $1 billion a year. So she's going to get $100 million.
That's not how that works.
Pension.
That's not how. Anyways, thoughts on just trading sauce?
Growth.
They got a haul for sauce. They got a fucking haul for sauce.
Sauce is not that good since his rookie year either.
No, the Colts was an insane. It's an insane trade for the Colts.
Yeah,
and we still hope to get a walk with you, Sauce. We appreciate that you've shown interest.
Yeah, we do, but it's just two first rounders.
Yeah, it's insane. They got fleeced.
I mean, that's a lot to give up for somebody.
I vaguely remember. Frank, could you give a starting lineup pie position? Whatever. Read that for me. I'm checked out.
Are you okay? You were
checked out.
No. The beginning.
I'll tell you guys a little bit later.
Okay. In the beginning, he was the wheels were wobbly. Then he was fine, and now all of a sudden,
now the wheels are off.
Well, no, it's more than that. He seems like he said a stroke.
What are we talking about?
I'm worried about him. Well, no, he asked for us to read this. He couldn't read. Oh, Frank and I talked about that. We were wondering what your literacy level is. Do you think you could read a page of Lord of the Rings?
Do you guys think I got Mike dumb?
No. Lord of the Rings is extremely hard to read.
It's
got all kinds of weird, long sentences.
I hated the movies, so I probably will hate the book.
I think you would seethe just reading a page. That the anger alone might totally throw you off, which you'd be electric.
Is it like liberal?
It's like reading old Latin English kind of writing. Like he describes a tree for 10 pages.
So
yeah,
I'm
tough.
out. No thanks.
I
don't need 10 pages to tell me what a fucking tree does. Get to the point. That's why I hate reading, because it's so detailed and minute and everything is so magical and whimsical. Just fucking tell me. All right, sorry. Checked out.
That was a wild. Frank, what do you think about Mikey's? I got to ask the tank. What do you think about Mikey's take on reading?
Why read when you got audiobooks now?
if you don't have an audiobook, then you could read.
What are you, a fucking Neanderthal? You don't have audiobooks? Audiobooks are
died.
free.
Your phone died. You're in transit.
Oh my god! Then fucking look out the window.
So just to backtrack, this was a fair question. It seems like you hate reading.
I think reading is for snobs. I'm out on reading. I'd rather just listen. Like, just fucking put it in my ears.
Liberals and snobs reading.
Would you
Lord.
like to read a book about the essence of life and or could I just watch a 30-second TikTok that's going to tell me what's in it? Yeah, I'll just watch a 30-second TikTok. Thanks.
Do you have any kids books for your daughter?
Yeah, and they're all fucking dumb, dude. I'll bring one. I'll read one on the pod next week. I'll read a stupid ass child. Ooh, the caterpillar goes this, and now it's growing. Just get to the point where it's a butterfly. Nobody gives a fuck. And guess what? You can just watch a show on how a caterpillar
Why
turns
don't you
into a
bring in
butterfly.
whatchamacallit's book, CJ's book?
No, I like the idea. Why don't we do every
I got
week?
that one.
Mikey, you go up a grade. So we start at the
All right.
bedtime stories, and then we'll work our way up into Grapes of Wrath.
By grade 5, I'm gonna have an audiobook. Junie be good. What's her June book? What's her fucking name?
Judy Bloom.
Judy Bloom.
You'll be the first angry
there's actually a Judy
audio
Bloom,
for young kids.
Rest
Pissed
stop in
off.
New Jersey.
There's a Judy Bloom rest stop.
Thank
In
you.
New Jersey, yes.
She sucked. I hated reading that shit too. Where the Red Fern Grows, dumb book. I'm out on books.
Doesn't sound like you were ever in or close to them.
I was in. You could ask my wife. I had a shitload of books, and then there was one day I was just like, "This is so dumb."
LeBron,
Like,
I got a
there's
question for you, LeBron. What's your favorite book you've ever read?
Where the Red Fern Grows.
Okay.
My favorite book of all time.
Second.
Don't know.
All
I
right.
can't even name it.
I'm gonna look that up. I want to read. Don't know. It sounds interesting.
You want to know what it was?
Ambiguous.
It was some Lying by Sam Harris, something like that. Sam Harris, that fucking lib pussy. Oh my god, I'm done. I hate reading. I'm out. I'm out on reading, and I'm out on Sam Harris. Sam Harris is the reason I'm not reading anymore because of that fucking loser.
Clear your schedule. We need to talk to Mikey when the episode's over. I'm worried about our boy.
I'm spiraling right now. I got a text on something here that I got to do, and my brain.
All right. Well, you want to wrap it up?
It's your pod.
That's what she said.
All right. See you guys next week.
Never wrap it up.
Maybe we'll go on Wednesday, or we'll go Thursday. We're trying to finalize a permanent time. So see you next week.
Well, Frank, we'll explain it real quickly. So what we've been doing, we were doing Thursday mornings. The Unnamed show moves around, and we're obviously never going to go live when those guys are live. So sometimes it gets moved to Thursday afternoon. We're going to look at the numbers, which Mikey was saying, and obviously the smart way to do it. But also feel free to comment or let us know any feedback if you have a preference. We're thinking probably either Wednesday morning, right, Frank? Thursday morning.
Yeah.
We have a little bit of a flex, or just lock Thursday afternoon.
Yep.
And with the NFL picks, that's where Wednesday morning's easier, but Thursday afternoon makes more sense. Mikey's going to self-combust. Frank?
All right. See you next week.
See you guys next week.